Selamat. On mind, body and soul, feel more alive with a Dead Sea Home Spa. Allergy testing the energy way. And muscles rejuvenate with myotherapy. But first, there's more than just gym to gymnastics. For some people, spending time with 2 feet on the floor is just a little dull. They prefer to fly through the air, balance on narrow beams, or propel themselves into an aerial tumble turn from a vault box. They are gymnasts, and gymnastics is internationally one of the most popular sports for young people. Gymnastics teaches important life and social skills and has lifelong health benefits. There are a number of different forms of gymnastics, and the most popular and well-known is artistic gymnastics. Artistic gymnasts learn standard skills of a range of gymnastic apparatus. In competition, they are graded on the level of difficulty of the skills they choose, how well they perform the skill, and on some apparatus, artistic merit. The competition apparatus for women are the beam, uneven bars, vault, and floor, of which the 10 centimetre balance beam is often regarded as the most difficult. Men compete on the parallel bars, pommel horse, rings, high bar, vault, and floor. Most gymnasts have their favourite apparatus and the one which is their greatest challenge. Like many clubs, the Waverley Advanced Gymnastics Club in Victoria, Australia, treats gymnastics as much more than just a sport. The club aims to enhance each gymnast's physical, mental and personal development through teamwork, performance in competitions, and by creating an environment that encourages personal friendships. Children can start as young as 2 by joining the kinder class, where they learn fine and gross motor skills, balance and movement. Gymnastics is a weight-bearing sport, as many of the skills are based on being able to support the weight of the body in difficult positions. This training develops muscular flexibility, coordination and endurance, and also contributes to a high bone mineral density. Studies have shown that people who participate in weight-bearing sports such as gymnastics record a higher bone mineral density than those whose main sport has been non-weight-bearing, such as swimming. Bone mineral density is an important factor in preventing osteoporosis later in life. Gymnastics also contributes to all-round body strength, as it is a symmetrical sport. Most skills require the same level, strength and output from both sides of the body, avoiding unequal development, which can later be the cause of skeletal and muscular problems. Where gymnastics differs from many other sports is in its emphasis on precision. Gymnasts receive scores out of 10 for performances on the apparatus and points deducted for errors. It is a sport of focus, discipline and control, and is most suitable for children who feel comfortable and even enjoy a competitive environment. As an international Olympic and World Championship sport, artistic gymnastics gives the opportunity for young gymnasts to set their sights high and to explore their athletic and creative possibilities. Whilst not everyone's dream of becoming an international competitor or winner comes true, the gymnast's journey is one which teaches the skills of friendship, teamwork, dedication, the ability to cope with disappointment, and hopefully with success. Everyone loves to visit a spa. After all, we love to be pampered. And after a treatment, we feel amazing. Instead of visiting a spa, why not try an at-home spa treatment? Now you can have luxury in your very own bathroom. Danielle Atkin of Dead Sea Products knows there are plenty of benefits.
Spa at home products offer a cost-effective alternative to constantly visiting a day spa or beauty salon, but it's still important to visit your beautician just for your health and well-being. Your beautician is an expert in this field and can thoroughly analyse your skin and recommend the best products for you. Also, visiting a day spa is a complete experience for your mind, body and soul, where you can completely unwind.
Home spa products are great as they give a person a very effective skin and body regime. They're also affordable, easy to use, and keep your skin looking great. An ideal spa-at-home treatment starts by exfoliating dead skin cells by using a salt body scrub. This should be massaged into the skin for around 5 minutes and will make your skin look brighter and feel silky smooth as well. And it's great for getting rid of cellulite. Next, apply a warm mud treatment over the body, but not the face, and leave for about 15 minutes. You should feel tingling as the mud draws out the impurities, and it's excellent for detoxifying, improving skin tone, and helping muscular aches and pains. Shower off the mud and dry. Lastly, apply a powerful moisturizer, which not only moisturizes and nourishes, but also tones and smooths the skin. The essential oils in a quality natural product make your bathroom smell great too. Home spa products aren't just for improving the way your skin looks. It can also help with ailments such as eczema and psoriasis. In regards to acne, there are many products on the market that are designed to alleviate problematic skin. And a good skincare regime at home can certainly assist skin issues. The Dead Sea is situated at the lowest spot on Earth, 400 meters below sea level. The mineral concentrations in the Dead Sea are well over 10 times that of the oceans. And these minerals have powerful effects on the skin. Cleopatra was actually one of the first users of the Dead Sea to ensure her skin was beautiful. So why not give home spa products a go? No matter what products you use, you'll definitely feel the benefits. Burn some candles, play some soft music, and the aromas in your bathroom will make you feel completely relaxed. Even better, your skin will feel amazing. If you've been feeling lethargic or out of sorts lately, it could be because you're allergic to something in your life without knowing it. When your body has an allergic reaction to something, vital energy is spent fighting whatever it is that has caused the reaction. Sometimes your body might even attack itself. This can manifest as asthma or eczema and can be very troublesome. Spending the night scratching, wheezing or gasping for breath is not conducive to a good night's sleep. It might be wise to have yourself tested for allergies, and there are several ways to do just that. Applied kinesiology is a new method of testing for allergies about which relatively little is known. The principle of this test is so simple that skeptics and believers alike are confounded by its apparent success. The test measures strong and weak reactions to various household substances. The patient holds an object in their outstretched hand, whilst the naturopath pushes down on the other arm. To begin the test, the naturopath manipulates pressure points on the patient's arm to turn the arm on and off. This is done to gauge the arm's strength and to make sure that the arm is in a normal state. If the patient has an allergy to the substance, then their arm will weaken as the naturopath pushes down on it. This patient is not allergic to lemons. Various substances commonly found around the house are tried out. Unlike homeopathic tests, the substances are not treated or diluted in any way. They don't even have to come into contact with the patient's skin to have an effect. In this case, the coffee being tested is in a thick glass jar from which not even the aroma can escape. Applied kinesiology appears to be breathtakingly unscientific, but it also appears to work. Vega testing is a more common form of test in alternative medicine. A patient's resistance to allergens is tested through the use of a mild electric current. The current is run through a sample of an allergenic substance in a glass vial. The patient holds one end of the device while the naturopath presses a sensor to meridian points in the patient's hand or foot. The higher the electrical resistance, the greater the patient's sensitivity to the allergenic substance. In contrast to the kinesiology test, the allergens are in tiny homeopathic doses. Both of these tests begin and end with extensive consultation between the naturopath and the patient. The consultation covers the patient's dietary habits and daily living environment and lifestyle. And together they come up with a plan to deal with the patient's allergies. So if you're feeling run down for reasons unknown, it might be worth finding out if you have an allergy. Have you ever experienced aches or pains yet haven't wanted to travel the traditional route of using a physiotherapist or a chiropractor to fix the pain? Why not consider myotherapy as a way of healing injuries or reducing pain? Alicia Firmanczyk is an accomplished practitioner.
Myotherapy focuses on treating soft tissue injury and dysfunction, which may be in the form of chronic pain, reduced range of movement, or an acute injury such as an ankle sprain. In a literal sense, myotherapy means muscle therapy.
So what actually causes pain within the body? Posture is actually one of the most common causes of pain. Poor posture creates enormous strain on joints or muscles that shouldn't be taking that load. Repeated movements like swimming, throwing, or typing with poor technique will often lead to injury and pain. People that work in corporate or office environments, or who simply have to use a computer for whatever reason, often have chronic issues thanks to bad posture and poor workstation setup. We've all had the experience of feeling stiff and sore, with painful wrists after sitting at the computer for too long. Myotherapy uses a range of different treatments in order to relieve the pain. A myotherapist may use massage, dry needling, cryotherapy, electrotherapy, taping, corrective exercises, and corrective stretching. A myotherapist will work within the joint's normal range of motion, and the aim of a session is to reduce pain, restore range of movement, and restore normal strength. In a typical session, a myotherapist will ask questions to ascertain where the problem is and the possible cause. The therapist will then perform a dynamic examination where they will assess the range of movement, specific strength, the degree of pain, posture, etc. They will then have a pretty good idea of what's going on and how they're going to treat it. Myotherapy is not an intensive or invasive treatment at all. A good practitioner will assess the problem and then determine the intensity of the treatment plan. You, as the patient, should be informed at all stages of the treatment process and able to give your myotherapist feedback about the treatment. How long is a typical course of treatment? That can be hard to predict, and it depends a lot on the issue being treated. An acute injury, such as an ankle sprain, may need only one session, while chronic issues may need ongoing treatment. As a ballpark figure, an average course of treatment would be 4 45-minute sessions over 4 weeks, with the initial session lasting for around an hour. Because developing flexibility and strength is a key component of myotherapy, the practitioner will also stretch your affected muscles and teach you some corrective exercises to do at home. So whether you suffer from headaches, backaches, sports injuries, or even just an ache that won't go away, give myotherapy a shot. You might just come away feeling better than you have in years. In an effort to combat pollution, the Indian government is promoting more environment-friendly technology, like the latest electric car. The Riva runs on a rechargeable battery, which costs between $5 and $10 per month to run. There's hardly any maintenance because there's no engine, there's no clutch and no gears. A petrol car in India costs between $100 and $500 per month to run. All you need to do is connect the Riva to the nearest charge point. A full charge lasts 80 kilometers and costs around 1 cent US per kilometer. The Indian government has announced a subsidy of 75,000 rupees on every Riva car purchased. That's around $1,700 US. Other governments around the world have also been supportive of electric cars, offering cash subsidies and waiving parking fees. If anything, the economy of an electric car will be the driving force behind its future success.
Just like a tree that's planted.
Do you sing in the shower or in the car and love it? Singing is transformational. It can change the colour of a moment or a day, filling you with good vibes from your head, down your spine and into your toes. You can literally sing your way to happiness. Our bodies love singing because the vibrations enhance the subtle body energies. We are moving fields of energy, sound and light. Vibration in many forms can assist to shift stuck energy. One of the simplest and most relaxing ways to vibrate is to sing. Just singing the same note repeatedly makes changes in our bodies by harmonizing our chakras. The 2 chakras most enhanced by singing are the heart chakra, the house of love, and the throat chakra, which governs communication, writing, and singing. Each chakra responds positively to a different note. For example, the throat is your singing G-spot. Simple mantras or songs based around the note of G release tension and restriction in the throat, creating paths for honest and clear expression. Whilst singing is good for us, we often think we're not good at it. For many people, this belief comes from negative school experiences or one line from a teacher that stays in your mind forever, such as, "Sarah, is that you singing flat?"
Sing loudly. So I did, and he said, "Colleen, out."
Until the 80s, most people who sang in choirs were people who had always been good at it. But the birth of community choirs, celebrating the view that everyone can sing, has launched a new era of musical enjoyment for participants and audiences. Taking the step from singing in the shower to singing with others is a joyous and rewarding adventure into sound and harmony. Many people are joining community choirs and finding a supportive space to sing to their heart's content. Whether you're into world music, gospel, folk or soul, there is a community choir waiting for you. Check the internet for contacts and be prepared to laugh. Most community choir leaders would agree that the hardest part of their choir job is getting back on track after all the applause and laughter at the end of a song.
Okay, 4, 5, 6.
Still shy? Try these exercises to give your singing a confidence boost. Pick your favourite CD and sing along with it by following the words on the CD cover. Mostly, when we sing along without the words, we just know the chorus and not the verses. Singing with the words builds real confidence for ourselves and for singing with others. Give yourself a go at complete singing freedom. Sing outdoors. The tops of the mountains, standing at the sea edge and out the window of a fast-moving train are recommended. These are exhilarating ways to step out of any fear of singing you may have and unite you with the realm of spectacular sounds, nature. Sing it up! This is the perfect moment to sing as much as you want, when you want, and to drop the idea that singing is something you're not good at. Allowing yourself to celebrate through song is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. Join us again on Mind, Body and Soul as we discover more paths to health and happiness. But for now, Dominique gives us some food for thought.
Many of us keep ourselves imprisoned in our own minds. Much of the time this is brought about by the expectations that we have of people, relationships, of situations. The next time you go into a conversation or an interaction with someone, choose to do so without any expectation of their behaviour, any expectation of them whatsoever. Allow yourself just to be present with them in that moment.